All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today we have a subscriber's choice video, I guess a multiple subscriber's choice video. It comes from the good people over at YSL, and it's none other than YEDP, as in Eau de Parfum. Okay, so I'm late on bringing you the review on this one. I get it. I know, man. But listen, I wasn't fully sold on this fragrance at first, so I had to, take some time with it. However, I do feel like I should get a pass because of my overwhelming passion for the original fragrance. But enough about that, let's get down to this. Like many successful flankers, Y Eau de Parfum has a very similar bottle and presentation to the original. If you remember, the box for the original Y looked very similar. Fuck the box, it doesn't matter. This is what matters. This go around we have a darker bottle and darker juice, but overall it's still a sleek, bold looking design. Now, some of the key notes in Y Eau de Parfum, it has apple in the top, you have sage in the middle, and you have vetiver and tonka in the base. Whereas in the original, you have bergamot, sage, and cedarwood as some of the key players there. So what do we get with Y Eau de Parfum? Now, woody, bold, fresh, and masculine are some of the words used to describe this one. And like the original, YEDP was built around the basis of redefining masculinity. They built this fragrance based on a white t-shirt and a black leather jacket. However, unlike the original formulation, they took a more seductive approach this go around. To me, the EDP, as it should be, is a stronger, more bold, more vivid take on the original. On first spray, it has that sharp hater or lover opening that we found in the original, but this go around, it's a bit more refined. That stated, on my original wearings of this fragrance, like going to the stores, testing it out, I found this one to be overly sweet and a bit too cloying. However, as I began to try it on over and over and over again between samples and going into the store and testings, I was like, okay, I can get jiggy with this. And I truly began to open up to this one much more. Now, this one has made a number of people's list out there for spring and summer, and it's really a good fragrance overall, man. Like I said, man, when I first smelled this one, I wasn't really feeling it. Kind of like the original, if you go back to that video, like, I wasn't really impressed with it. But as I begin to wear it and, get it into the rotation and test it over and over again, I'm like, man, I can really understand why this fragrance is so enjoyable. Fresh, it's clean, it's one that you can wear for summer. If you're out and about hitting some amusement parks, chilling with some friends, man, going to Topgolf, whatever it is, this one can definitely work for you. Good performance when it dries down. Again, man, it's really fresh. One that I will recommend to you if you just want to be fresh. Now, this one is a bit more expensive as an Eau de Parfum, which it should be. A little more concentration, a little more juice means a little more moolah for the companies. All right, so if you're looking to pick this one up, I think the price point on this one is like 115 bucks or so. Not really bad, but more than what you would expect to pay on a bottle just going into the store. I purchased my bottles from Dillard's, but I'm sure this one is readily available out there. I will link some places down below for you guys to check it out if you haven't already done so. In terms of the performance for this one, it has good longevity and projection, which is a plus and something that we definitely needed from the house of YSL, man. If you look at the entire portfolio, at least in the designer side of things, before you get started getting into those more expensive ones, right? Performance is something I lack, man. L'Homme, La Nuit de l'Homme, Ultime, like the performance isn't all the way there, even though Ultime I personally find to be better in terms of performance for those flankers. But this one here, really, really solid. And I also believe that Y was solid as well in terms of performance. I think this one is a solid fragrance overall. In my book, I will give this a stamp with a 7.5 out of 10. Solid fragrance from the house of YSL. Good release overall. And one that I think you should definitely try out if you haven't already done so. And if you think, like, I tried it, wasn't a fan, give it another shot. See what you think. So there you have it. That's my take on YEDP from the house of YSL, man. I'm your boy, Big Beard B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And I have one question. Why haven't you hit the goddamn